Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 11th to the 17th. This is for Taurus Sun and Taurus Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional culture cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more specific and detailed if I can shuffle the cards. I do this because, Taurus, you know I love you. I want you to feel like it's a personal reading, as if we're here one-on-one rather than a general spread. Lastly, Taurus, I use astrology because it brings a lot more depth to your reading. So, Taurus, this week, you know this is a big week, and this is a big fun week. A big fun week, and I want you to get very excited. You, out of all the signs, you have no idea. You have no idea. Let me tell you what's going on, first of all, okay? We are, most of everything's happening toward the end of the week, by the way, so let me just break it down real quick. We have a new moon in Virgo, okay, on the 14th, on Thursday. This is a powerful new moon. This is a beautiful new moon. This is Uranus, which is in your sign, by the way, is very harmonious. Uranus is you know, the planet of innovation and breakthroughs, but also like the unexpected. But Pluto is also in really good alignment, and so we really love that. Pluto, by the way, if you happen to be here for career, Pluto is in your 10th house. So, hey, hello, that's great. Now, the other thing is on the 15th, we have Sun trining Uranus. So the day after, Uranus is really active, as you can see. And again, in your sign. Uranus has been in your sign since 2018. So there's been a lot of ups and downs for y'all since 2018, like a lot of maybe surprises that were just like, whoa, like unexpected surprises, but these are trines. These are very auspicious. So really great day. Really take time around this time as well to try new things, to be like experimental, and let curiosity get the best of you. Honestly, it's a really good time for that. And then on the same day, Mercury finally goes direct. So Mercury, which has been retrograde in Virgo, goes direct this time. Now, all this activity in Virgo, by the way, Taurus, is in your 5th house. Pleasure, love, romance, sex, creativity, self-expression, family, children. I mean, it's such a great house, okay? And so new moons bring in that new cycle, okay? New opportunities, new beginnings. The energy of the new moon lasts for weeks. Like, I love this week for you, okay? And then we're actually on the 16th, we got the Venus square Jupiter. We've already had a couple of these. And so these are those moments where it's all about that sense of freedom, that sense of like breaking free from the things that you know you need to just kind of shake off. And Venus, your ruling planet, by the way, it's great Jupiter, which is in your sign. So do you see how most of this activity has to do with you, Taurus? It's amazing. So absolutely love this for you. And I love the fact that the new moon in Virgo is in your 5th house. The 5th house is all about pleasure. That's all it is. So with that said, let's go ahead and see what's going on for you. Again, it's going to be all the activities more toward the end of the weekend. So, but we are coming out of that Sun trining Jupiter. That was on the 8th. That was the best day of the month. It was the luckiest day of the month. I want to hear from you. I want to know what happened for y'all. But anyway, because Jupiter, again, is in your sign. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for you, Taurus, for the week of September 11th to the 17th. This is for Taurus Sun and Taurus Rising. If you know your birth chart, feel free to read for your Venus and your moon, all those other placements, if you feel inclined to. Okay, so Taurus, let's go ahead and get started. See what's going on for you, September 11th to the 17th. Now, Taurus, like I said earlier, I do a traditional culture cross spread. Really does bring the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, we will pull clarifiers. And because it is because it is a new moon in Virgo, I will. Okay, I will. Now, the other thing is, I want to remind you, is that September 10th, mark it in your calendar. I got Susan King, my first guest host of all time. We're going to see how this works during Mercury retrograde. But anyway, but Saturday, September 10th, she's a world famous like intuitive. She's if the easiest way to explain it, if you don't know that, it's psychic. Okay, so if you are a member in the tier 3, you will be part of the session. You can ask her questions, and she'll do like readings for you on the spot. So it's going to be a lot of fun, but it's going to be recorded, so you can watch it after, because she's going to tell you a lot of great advice on how to like tap into your intuition and exercises and whatnot. So I'm very excited for it, and oh gosh, and you should be excited about this week, okay, Taurus? This is going to be a great week. I love this. I love this. Okay, so let's get started. Come on, Taurus. You got the 9 of Pentacles. So things have been going really good for you. Things should have been going really great for you. The thing about the Pentacles, sure, it's money and wealth, but this card is more about like this like financial independence, like this freedom. Like look at her, just like royal, very royal here. No care in the world. Like look at her harvest, look at her abundance. Okay, so yes, it is getting to a point where you have worked so hard, Taurus, to get where you're at now, and so you're starting to feel it. Okay, a lot of y'all, in terms of wealth and money. Okay, it is Pentacles, right? And so when I say that, I want you to actually think about where you were last year. Now, think about where you are now, okay? So, think about this huge, because we did have those crazy eclipses that were just like, rah, 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 all over for y'all. But things are so great. I love the fact that the 9 of Pentacles came up in your past, okay? And the great thing about this is that Pentacles are earthbound, so they're they're our physical reality, our physical realm. So it could be material possessions as well, or things that are just in your physical world. So like relationships and anything, what resonates with you. But what I really love about this, what I really love about this, is this card is actually attributed to Venus in Virgo. And so again, your ruling planet in a sign where we have a new moon in Virgo this week in your house of pleasure. So I really love this, and this card is one of the 9 of Pentacles is all about having earned your spot. Like she didn't inherit any of this, she worked hard to get where she's at. So good for you, Taurus. I love that. And then in the heart of your spread, you got Judgment. So this is going to be a week where you have that really big moment of like a wake-up call, some sort of awakening. If things have been like maybe going a little sideways, listen, it's retrograde season. Things could, I'm pretty sure that there's no Taurus in the world right now who can't say everything's been perfect, right? It's retrograde season, and things could have been moving slowly, but it's good for you. Like I've been saying in all my forecasts, and if you haven't seen your September forecast, you should, because these retrogrades are all about being introspective. Now, Venus has gone direct, but it's still in shadow. Mercury will be going direct this week, but will still be in shadow. But still, they're going direct. But it's still a good time to like really go within and have those introspective moments. And it looks like this week you will, which is really amazing. And what's happening here, and I say it all the time, Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet, the dead are rising, the dead are gray in tarot wisdom, all right? So you having this deep, profound moment this week, and it could be gradual, it could happen on the new moon in Virgo, and you could even, take action with that too, setting intentions and manifesting or whatnot, but really having that like spiritual awakening now, this wake-up call. I know what I want. I know who I am. I'm looking for this meaningful, rich life experience, and I'm going to have it. Okay, I'm going to have it. You're amazing. And sound. What is sound? Right? It's frequencies. It's healing. It's raising your energy levels. You're absolutely good. Now, you did get the 5 of Pentacles in your challenge area, so it is something like this week. There may be some a little bit of having to let go of something. It still feels like you have to shake something off. There's still something you have to shake off. I want you to think about what that is, because a message coming through for me is that it's, for some of y'all, it may have to do with the fact that it's, I'm getting a big work message. like work or career, there's something that may be happening with colleagues, or maybe you're not satisfied with work, or there could be someone holding you back if you're trying to get something going. Keep in mind, like, just still wait until later for to initiate anything until after the 18th, okay? Because Mercury is, even though is going direct, it's still, the bookends of the Mercury retrogrades are the strongest. So I would wait until the 18th, but it seems like there could be something you still have to shake off, and it could be something that has happened to you. Okay, something that happened to you that you still are just like, okay, this week is a week where I know this, I'm going to take advantage of this new moon. I'm going to set these new intentions, and there's this direction. I'm going to have this spiritual awakening, okay? This wake up call, this aha moment, okay? I'm going to, I'm going to, when those, like, TV commercials or even TV shows where there's that person on the boat wearing those sunglasses and they see the thing that they're supposed to see and they're like, oh, like that kind of thing. That's what this is, okay? So I know that's the worst analogy of all time, but it does look like there is going to be a decision that you have to make. There's also a little bit of again, something work related is coming up for me. Messages for me, but again, it can be relationships. Remember, Mars is in Libra. All right, so there are some like challenging moments. Again, I won't go too much into that. I talk a lot more about that in my September forecast I just did last week. But there is a sense of you want to bring balance to it. So that's what matters the most, okay? So that's really great. And Libra is all about that balance because this card does have, it is, mostly imbalance, right? And it could be something very new to you, something that you've never thought of before, or something that's never happened with you before. But it could even be, and I want you to ask yourself, what resonates with you? Is it career? Is it money? Is it wealth? Is it something in your physical world? Is it a relationship? Finding that balance, like I said, that is the goal for the month, okay? So it's showing up here. It's going to be something that you're going to be thinking about, finding balance in a certain area of your life where that may resonate, okay? Again, it is something where it could even be like you may have like a job offer come through, or if you're looking for jobs, you may even have two, and you have to make a decision, or you may be thinking about launching a project again after September 18th, please. And there's some things that you need to sort out, but again, whatever resonates with you. It's all about just bringing that balance to it now, okay? Don't try to juggle too many things. Take a step back to really just like just think about it, okay? You did get the King of Cups in the root of your spread. I really love this, okay? I really love this, especially with the fact that you did get Judgment in the heart of your spread. It's really nice, all right? The King of Cups is very intuitive. He is very psychic. He is very, like, emotionally, like, invested in, everything that he does. He is the most loving king. He leads with his heart. He's on top of his emotions, okay? You can even see him, by the way. His throne is on top of water, right? Look how turbulent the water is. It doesn't matter. Nothing's going to knock him off that throne. Nothing's going to knock him off that throne. He is the King of Cups, and cups are all about emotions, and there's a level, like a really deep level of like emotional intelligence here as well. So it seems like this week that's kind of like a priority for you that may happen. It's really going to fuel you in terms of having this spiritual moment, this spiritual awakening, and I really love that for you. But what I love the most is, hello, hi, Taurus, come on, can I get a heck yeah? You just got the King of Pentacles in your future, okay? You got the King of Pentacles in your future. Why is this such a big deal? One, he's the richest king, okay? The richest king, and this card is all about money and wealth. So y'all can expect it, okay? Once you have that spiritual awakening, once you have that moment of like, aha, I know what I want. I know I'm going to have that, like Fred Armisen. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you see what you need to see. Boom, there you go. Okay. You really, really have that moment. Okay. The other thing that makes this, particularly like fascinating for y'all is that the King of Pentacles is Taurus. Okay, you can see your symbol. Okay, all over his throne. Just like you're coming back, you're just getting started. This new moon in Virgo is going to bring you so much. Remember, I said it's all about pleasure, your fifth house. And so he's happy. Come on, he's very happy. He's holding the golden scepter. Only two people in tarot have that golden scepter that creates all this abundance and richness and wealth and growth. It's just, you're, look at his harvest. Come on. You're really good. And if you're not here for money, which may be actually a big thing for you, I'm not going to lie. I usually say, like, if you're the king of Norway watching this video, or, I don't know, George Clooney, where money's, like, not even a thing for y'all. The second house is all about, like, self-worth and self-confidence and, you know, value and stability and whatnot. So that could be something that you're really hoping to move into, like to have a little bit more self-confidence in the things that you do, that emotional, you know, mastering your emotions and having that emotional depth and even intuitive energy, especially with these two here. But you do have all these pentacles, so it could be a big theme for you this week. Money and wealth. And, you know, I did say I was going to pull clarifiers, and whoa, Taurus. Okay, so you're good. You're really good. Hello, the divine just spoke to you. Did I not mention the King of Pentacles is Taurus? Now, you got the Hierophant, who is, wait for it, Taurus. So the Hierophant is attributed to Taurus. So you just got 2 Taurus cards in your future. So when I say you're like getting back into your element, almost even like moving into a lot more like of that self-confidence and that power, like you're good, you're fine, you're good, you're absolutely good. I'm gonna point something out here. Remember I said with the Judgment card, gray and tarot represent wisdom. Well, you see him standing between the 2 gray columns, okay? And so the Hierophant, the connector between the divine and our physical reality, this is someone who is really very structured, really tradition-based too, which brings that kind of prosperity and sacred wisdom that he spreads onto others, okay? Now, I still want you to treat yourself this weekend. I still want you to do things that are like very curious to you, but there is a sense of like not veering too far off. But I love the fact that you just got the Hierophant. I mean, this is someone who is very influential, who has a lot of power. I mean, come on, Taurus. Who else wears a triple crown? You're good here. You're good. Okay, and it's basically you're moving into a place of a lot of power. You're almost like moving into like a place of your own element. Like again, that Judgment card in the heart of your spread. I know who I am. I know what I want. I've had this awakening. I've lifted my sunglasses. Like you're good. Okay, Taurus, you're really good. I'm very excited for you. Let's get to your stuff. Okay. Taurus, if you like this reading, it would be so great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. I want to hear from y'all. And if you are a subscriber, thanks so much for being here. Y'all are amazing. I wouldn't be here without you. Oh my gosh. I would, so thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. Taurus, you, come on. You don't mess around with me. Don't mess around with me. This is going to be, I'm not, sure, I'll say it. This is your best weekly reading that I would have to say in months. This new moon in Virgo, which I've said from the beginning, I love this new moon. I've said it from the beginning. I love this new moon. It is in your 5th house of pleasure for you, particularly Taurus. Taurus risings are going to feel that a lot more than Tauruses, but every Taurus is going to feel it. Every Taurus is going to feel it. But look at what's happening here. Okay, so you did get the 9 of Wands. All right, so that's very interesting because it is saying that there's with the Five of Pentacles in your challenge area, it's just saying whatever you have to shake off, really shake it off now. Like, do you need it? Do you need that? Do you know, whether it's something like up here, whether it's something emotionally, whether it's something even, you know, in your physical world, ask yourself that, because it's you got the Nine of Wands, and it really is, look how resilient he is. This is like true preservation. I'm saying that right? It's late in the day. You can even see all these weird lights that I have to turn on. But yeah, this is really just standing your ground, being resilient. It's saying that you have definitely gone through it. Like I've said in the beginning of your reading, y'all have been going through it, okay? But then things have started looking up for you again. Even think about the beginning of this year, okay? You don't even have to think about last year. Think about the beginning of this year. Think about how much it has changed for the better for y'all, okay? I love that. So it's saying stay resilient, and don't let anything take anything away from you. Put your foot down. It looks like you're going to be fine anyway. Honestly, you're going to be 1,000% fine. You also got the King of Swords. I mean, Taurus, like, who are you? Who are you? Who are you, and what did you do with Taurus? No, I'm joking. King of Swords, by the way, which is very interesting looking at your entire spread here. He's very different from the King of Cups, first of all. Secondly, if you are here for career, and I feel like it's going to resonate with a lot of y'all, career or your passions or anything that has to do with money, because you did get all these pentacle cards, but also now you're getting the King of Swords, who is Aquarius. And, you know, kings are fixed, swords are air, so he is a fixed air sign, which is Aquarius. And Taurus, that is your 10th house of career and fame and public recognition and honors and achievements. So it looks like there is a lot of career activity here, or money or wealth or something that, you know, work related. But if you're not here for that, it really is just saying there is someone that is on your side that's making things happen for you this week, okay? Someone who has a lot of power, someone who has a lot of authority, someone who could be very intimidating as well. But at the same time, someone who is like, you remember how I said the King of Cups leads with his heart? Well, the King of Swords leads with his head. He's very cerebral, very strategic, very clever, really like head above the clouds. This is absolutely amazing. You have a lot of support. You have a lot of support, the good kind, okay? The one where it's not like someone that pats you on the back and says, you'll be fine. Like someone that actually takes action, right, for you. This is absolute. In fact, I'm gonna like, you see his sword is tilted, and he's ready to strike. Okay, so you're good, and you are golden. You got the world. You're good and golden and legendary and amazing. Taurus, you're ready. You're ready. Okay, you're ready. That is a dramatic pause. I want you to soak it in. I want you to soak it in. You're ready for, you know, here we come to the end of the hero's journey, the fool's journey, right? The world, the last of the major arcanas. It's almost like you're ready for this next step in your life, this next cycle in your life. And you're coming into this place where this week you will feel very proud about it. You'll be very excited about it. You can see first, you can see the 4 fixed signs in the corners of the world here, right? You're here, okay? You're here, Taurus. And it brings all that stability. And as we move into, represent a lot of things. There's 4 seasons. We're moving into a new season, but I'm not going to get into that. What I am going to get into is the fact that you see the wreath, the garland in the shape of a 0, referencing the Fool, the beginning of the new journey. We're starting this new cycle. And like I said, this new moon in Virgo kicks off a new cycle. So you are good because you just got the 9 of Cups in your final outcome. Hello, Taurus. Hi. You're good. This is I call it the genie in a bottle energy. You can even see the man sitting here. Happy man. Happy chap. He looks like a genie, right? This is the wish come true card. You see the cups aligned over his head. That's a lot of enlightenment. This is the card of satisfaction. Everything's going to work out your way. You're absolutely fine. Wish that you want is coming true, okay? Have that deep reflective moment. You are going to be 1000% fine. And I'll even pull a Terrifier, a clarifier. Where did that come from? I'm gonna pull a Terrifier for you. That should be a tarot and clarifier pushed together. A Tarotfier. Would that work? No, well, it's not. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to think of that word that was in Mean Girls. They were trying to get to work. I don't even remember. What was the name of the word? Anyway, I think that would be a tarot and clarifier smushed together. But anyway, you're absolutely 1000 freaking good. You got the 8 of Wands right after clarifying the 9 of Cups. So not only is this wish that you want going to come true, and this is all, remember, it's all about that satisfaction. Like, you're going to feel good. When I say this new moon in Virgo is in your 5th house of pleasure, you better believe it. Okay, you better treat yourself. You better go out there, get a massage, go get, go on a boat, wearing sunglasses, see the thing you got to see. You got the 8 of Wands. Okay, now this card, I want you to think about, this card is ruled by Sagittarius, first of all. So I want you to see these wands as arrows, right? The Sagittarius is the archer, okay? Think of them as arrows, just like whoosh, 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 zipping through the air. In fact, this is the only card, one of 2 cards, where there's no figure, no person, no nothing, but these wands zipping through the air, indicating things are going to move fast for you now. Things are going to start moving fast for you. Mercury has gone direct. Venus has gone direct. Mars is blazing forward. I mean, things are going to start moving fast for you, okay? I even said that in my September forecast. You can expect the second half of September to, do the dab. But the other thing I'm going to show you is that you see the wands completely aligned. So not only are things going to happen for you, but everything is starting to align for you in a big way coming after the 9 of Cups. Wow. There is, you're good. So go with the flow. Shake off the thing that you don't need and you're going to be fine. You're Taurus. You want me to say it? This is, you're good. You're legendary here. You're legendary. This is great. But you are, this is again, possibly your, once you shake everything off, that's all you have to do. But it's like the energy that I'm getting from it is like, you're going to be fine. And this is possibly your best weekly reading that you've had in a really long time. Actually, you had one recently, but this is like, look at this. It's just like that one thing that you may have to shake off. There may be something that comes through where you just feel like maybe like a little lonely for like a hot second, or like, you're a Taurus, right? So it is like, it'd be like a hot second. But you're good. You're fine. You got the King of Pentacles in your future, the Hierophant with the King of Swords. You've got, let me show you here. 3 kings. In a Celtic cross spread, you got 3 kings. You got the Wish Come True card. You got the Hierophant, your own card. You got the World. You got, this is your best weekly reading in a really long time. Like, I'm just very excited for you for this new moon, okay? This new moon in Virgo that's going to happen this week. So, Taurus, thank you so much for... Oh, I don't know why. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay. I only do that when I have to like read stuff. But Taurus, thanks so much for tuning in. Again, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. I definitely want to hear from you. I want to know what's going on with y'all. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Y'all are amazing. I will see you next week. Next week we have some big there's a big aspect. Yes, we have Sun trining Pluto. There's a lot of things happening next week. But don't forget to mark in your calendar Saturday on the 10th, 12 p.m. And I do weekly community posts on Sundays, so I'll always be there. All the announcements that I make. Feel free to become a member. It really helps me able to do these videos. But thank you so much. Either way, I love y'all. I'm going to let you go. I'm talking way too much. All right. Thanks so much, Taurus. I'll see you next week. All right. Bye-bye.